Hey guys, it's Aaron Farmer with MySugarFreeJourney.com, and it is time for another Weight Loss Wednesday video. I've got good news to report this week. Let me pull it up on my computer here, cell phone. I'm down to 283.8. That means I'm down 26 pounds total. If you remember from last week's video, I was down 20 pounds. That means I lost 6 pounds in 1 week. That's incredible. That is amazing, and I'm so happy to see the results. I'm so happy to see things moving in the right direction, which is great. So, you know, how am I doing it? I'm not eating any sugar. I've cut most grains and empty starches out of my diet. Pretty much anything that my body can convert to sugar quickly: potatoes, white bread, you know, rice, that kind of thing. I just don't eat it, and it's been impressive. It's been something to see the effects of eating like this. So I do want to thank again. I said this last week, but I do want to thank again Vinny Tortorich for kind of adding no grains to my no sugar diet, and I'm seeing results faster, and I'm seeing things moving in the right direction. So thanks to him. Also, I just want to say also, I've read a ton of books on eating no sugar. In fact, I read a lot of books before this even started, just because I wanted to make sure I wasn't getting into some stupid fad, you know, or just something that wasn't going to work or was going to be a waste of my time. And so that's kind of what I do. I read books, I'll listen to podcasts, I watch a bunch of videos, and before I actually move on something. And I've talked before about what it was like to read these books. One book in particular, I can't remember the name of it. I think it was called The Sugar Fix. One book in particular, to read the effects of sugar on the human body. And in this particular, I was in the chapter where the author was talking about how sugar can cause gout. Sugar can cause high uric acid in the blood. Sugar can cause gout. Gout can cause heart disease. Which gout is kind of a weird disease. I've only known one person in my life that had gout. So as I'm reading this book, I'm thinking about the one person that I know has gout, and I'm thinking, I wonder if he knows about these links between sugar and gout and heart disease. And while I'm reading the chapter, he has a heart attack, and which was stunning to me. He's a young guy. He's not, seemed like he was in pretty good health. But it was amazing to read the book. This is what sugar does to the human body, or can do to the human body, and then to see a real life example. Well, it happened again last night. I'm reading another book right now called Fat Chance by Dr. Robert Lustig. Now, Dr. Robert Lustig is a doctor. He's a big-time doctor. I could give his CV, but I don't have it in front of me. And he knows his stuff. So this book is a little more technical than some of the other books that I've read, because he really kind of goes into the chemical processes and the data, tests and trials that they've gone through to discover these things. And it's a fascinating book. If you want to read it, I can't recommend it enough. But he talks. I was reading last night, and he's talking about the effects of sugar on weight gain, obviously, and how a weight gain in young girls, like really young girls, between 6 and 10 years old, will cause early onset of puberty. There's a young girl in my family that, at a very young age, started puberty. She had her first cycle at like 8 years old, and I thought that was crazy. Well, she's also obese, probably is a kind term to use. She's got some weight issues, so I never put those two things together. I didn't know there was a link until I read it in this book. That there's a link between sugar and weight gain, and weight gain in young girls, and the early onset of menstruation. So I'm seeing more and more of these as I read about the effects of sugar on the human body. These real life examples in my family and in the world around me of how sugar is directly causing these health defects or health problems in these people's lives, people that I love, people that I care about. And here's sugar that we're allowing in their diets, and it is it's hurting them, it's harming them, it's shortening their lifespan, it's giving them medical issues and problems that that you would hope that these people wouldn't have to go through just because you love them. But anyway, so that's good news about Weight Loss Wednesday. I'm 26 pounds down. I couldn't be happier. Looking forward to seeing what the next week brings. Thank you for watching. And this is Aaron with MySugarFreeJourney.com.